Hey everybody, how's it going on this beautiful Saturday morning? Um, Supposed to do the drawing last night. Little tired, fell asleep early. Um, so yeah, welcome to our John Daly Classic 2026. It's going to be at St. Andrews. We originally, and again, sorry for the little snafu. We originally had it at Prairie Landing, obviously. A little mix up with Prairie Landing on scheduling and um, some other things on there. And we figured it out though. We got to roll with the punches sometimes. Stuff happens. Um, we're going to be playing some golf at St. Andrews tomorrow, 9 a.m. So don't be late. Um, Again, I'd like to thank Good Boy Vodka for the time to sponsor, some of our stuff. This for this event, especially being John Daly on his Good Boy brand on his vodka. If you've ever had it, it's delicious. And they're gonna drop some stuff off for us. I know that it's gonna be a little bit. They don't. Sanders is a little bit more strict on golf policy. It's like playing back in the '60s. There, it's very country club-ish on their rules. So just be a little bit more tighter with behavior out there tomorrow. I know, like I said, they've been a little bit adamant about being uh, traditional, I guess you could say. um, we're gonna have Tori out there, Isa, Taylor, and the usual suspects. We got a couple of guys that are coming out to play that haven't played that much. We have our regulars, so it's gonna be a fun day. You gonna say hi? We got Andrea here. Say hi, baby.
Hi.
Say hi to all the golfers. Um, so yeah, everything else, again, the Good Boy Vodka brand is going to drop us off some stuff, and we're going to have to figure out a way to give it to everybody because I know Sanders doesn't have them there. And so he's going to give me all the materials, and he's going to be John Daly. Our John Daly substitute is going to be on the par 3, hole 6, hole in one, $15,000. And so expect to hit one today or tomorrow. And we want someone out there to get that $15,000 prize. So I'm gonna do the live drawing now for partners. I'm gonna flip this over. Here, baby. Get this going. All right.
My bunny.
All right. Sorry for that little delay there, guys. I had to just reconnect my Wi-Fi cut out for a second. I don't know what happened to there. But we're gonna finish this up here. Let me get back on the board again. St. Andrews tomorrow 9 a.m. Don't be late. Get there at 8. Let's start this drawing up. All right. First name on the spinner. Let's see here. And we're off. Jeremy J. Guys, you've been improving every course. Let's see your partners, Jeremy. Again, I have a sheet where it's going to show. I'm going to pull that up right now too before I forget. But I have a dual partner sheet where if you played with the person before, then it'll know. So let's see what Jeremy's partner is while I do this. Matt Powers. Jeremy and Matt have not played together yet. So we've got Jeremy and Matt. All right. Next, partner pairing. Jamie Brown. Jamie Brown has taken off work from out of state. He's delayed work, so he's a champ for coming out. Thank you, Jamie, for always making it happen out there. Let's see who Jamie's partner is going to be. Jimmy Henry. And let me check. I got to check the books. We're late in the season, guys. So the rule is you can't have the same partner twice in a season. So that's why I got to double check and see if Timmy and Jamie have played together. I think they may have. So then the rule is that the next partner would be Jamie's and so forth, and then Timmy after that. So let me double check here. Get this going. And I apologize for a little. I'm not sure what the weather's looking like tomorrow, but it should be fine. It's beautiful today. So bear with me on this, guys. I'm pulling it back up. And you know what? I saved it to my downloads. That's where I was. It just reminded me to pull this up for you guys. I know exactly where it's at. It's on our tour standings page. All right, they have the Glen Woody. There we go. So we got to move. The next partner will be Jamie's then. So then, and then after that, Timmy will start the next round. Sorry for the delay, guys. I got an easier way to do it now. All right, Jamie and Gil. There we go. So Jamie actually brought Gil in. So that's an awesome way to end our regular season. Guys, this is our last regular season. I forgot to mention this is our last regular season match. The next one at Orchard Valley is going to be our playoff round, which I'm going to go over all that after, before tomorrow with you guys. How the playoffs are going to work and how we're going to operate them. Yeah, Jamie and Gil. And then the next one's going to be Timmy Henry's partner. Let's try make sure that we got that going. Timmy Henry, Jonathan Edgerton. Okay, that's I know nobody's been partnered with him because he's his first time in the mix right now. So hey, Timmy Henry and Jonathan Edgerton. Jonathan's a good golfer to say the least. He holds his own, so that's going to be a good competition there. Next, Billy Markham is going to be the next pairing, and then we're going to go to the next. We'll find out who his partner is. This is Billy's sixth tournament playing this year, but he's only made one. I'm just giving him shit. But he's going to be a second one this year, and let's see who his partner is going to be. Oh, wait. Did I have Timmy Henry in there twice? I may have. Let me figure this out. That doesn't make any sense. I'll figure this out in a second here. Let's say, oh, I didn't remove him. That's what happened. Let me see. Yeah. And 1 second here, boys. Names. Yeah, I didn't remove Timmy from the last thing, so we'll just keep on going with that and make sure we're accurate. Sorry, I'm getting notifications about a lot of stuff. So the last one was Billy, and then now we got to pick Billy's partner, I believe, on there. Okay, this screen. Matt. We'll see the results on here. Yeah, so we got Jeremy, Matt, Jamie, and then Gil, Timmy, Jonathan, Billy, and then that one is an extra name in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Just count them into that. Okay, that makes sense. So we're gonna have the next one's gonna be Billy's partner, and that would be even numbers then. Okay. Sorry about that. Matt Kodrick. Okay, so we got Billy and Matt, which they may have played together at Ruffled Feathers here. Again, we're going to have this happen a lot at the end of the season, guys. So here, we got Matt Kodrick. All right. And just to verify this, I'll do my little math trick here. I'm pretty sure they played together at Ruffled. As Kodrick and Markham played. Yep, Ruffled Feathers, sounds right. I remember that one. All right, let's go back to business, boys. Okay, next person's going to be, again, I'm going to show you guys the results here. Next person's going to be Billy's partner, and then Kodrick's going to be after that, all right? So this is Billy's partner here. All right, Jim Gray. All right, so we got Billy and Jim. I know they haven't played together because Billy's only played with Matt so far. All right, so we got Billy, Jim, and then the next person is going to be Matt, and then Matt's partner is going to be next. I can't play with Matt, so if it's me, all right, I got Lyle Moore. That's a good tandem, and I got to double check again, guys. Let's see if I'm going to do my math here. Has Moore and Code. I have to double check this because it's a lot to go over. I mean, I'm putting it through the grinder here. They have not played together. Okay, so we're good. So we got Matt Kodrick, Lyle Moore, Billy, and Jim Gray. All right. Next, partner pairing. Now we're starting a new one. Okay. Anthony Avila played great with Matt Powers last round at Highlands. We got lucky that match. No rain, really. It was a real light drizzle. Let's see who Anthony's partner is going to be. Gil Cortez. We added a new rule, and this is Gil Cortez. We talked about it. We're gonna let 65 and up. If you're 65 and older, you could play from the ones in the front. Not the forward tees, but if we're playing blues or play whites, if we're playing whatever the colors are, on just the drive, obviously the tee box. 65 and older. They're not getting the red tees. They're not giving them that advantage on there, but it's just going to be the one that's 20 yards, 15 yards further up or whatever on the. We're playing a little bit up on there, and that's just going to be going forward. We realize that sometimes, Gil comes out there and he can't. He's not driving the ball at all. He's hitting 180, 175. So it helps the other partner, it helps him out, and I think that's fair. We always try to be fair with everything, guys, and that's what we're doing. So Anthony and Gil, that short game is going to be on fire. All right, next partner pairing. Got 6 left, guys. I can't play with Craig. And we got Phil, so I know I can't play. Well, I can't play with him, but we got Phil. Let's see what Phil's partner is going to be. Oh wow, the best buds over here, Tom and Phil. Uncle Tom and Phil Hansen. That's going to be a fun outing. But again, I don't know. I know Uncle Tom and Jamie have been paired up. I just got to double check just so we don't run into any issues after the fact. So I'm gonna put it through the grinder here. Got a little algorithm set up on the AI to help with this. Have not played together this year, so you guys are good. I just had to double check. I figured that was the case, but wasn't sure. So hey, Phil, Uncle Tom. Now, this is a tough one. I think I've played with Dan and Craig. So I played with Dan at the Ravislow. I played with Craig at the Highlands. So the only possible outcome right now is for me and Kyle and Craig and Dan, and that's going to be how it's going to go down because I can't play with anybody but Kyle in this last 4. So, and Craig and Dan, let me see with Craig, then we get to figure that out. As Craig, yeah, that might be a little problem here. Oh, shoot. They played together at yep. Okay. In this situation, we had this happen already. So we're going to have to go backwards a little bit and redo. Yeah, it's tough at the end of the year, guys. It's again, we try to place the rule of you can't play the same guys twice. But let's see if because Dan's played with Craig, I've played with Dan and Craig. Kyle hasn't, I don't think, played with any of us. We might have to redo the drawing from backwards up. Okay. It's the last time this will happen because next round won't matter. So, or we have to do the redraw. So I'm going to save this on there. Okay, let me see. Save all these names on a file. And then obviously put them, we'll get them situated here. Yeah, let's just, like I said, rolling with the punches here. 1 second, guys. Timmy, if you're watching, I'm just sending this to you just because I'm saving the list right here. Don't mind it. Don't mind it. I'm just my notes wasn't working at the end, and nothing works for me when I need it to. Okay, so I played with Gil. I haven't played with Uncle Tom on there this year, I don't think. I'm trying to think how we're going to handle that. Let's draw it out and see what the last ones are anyway, just to see. The Danzig would have been with me, and then Kyle and Craig. But again, this is just how I'm just going to clear it out because it won't work. last time when this happened, we had to go back a couple and redo. So what we'll do is redo the from the top to bottom. So the way that we drew it out, it's gonna go. Before we had from the top to bottom. So we had Anthony and Gil, Phil and Uncle Tom, but now we got to even out the bottom half. So the way that the drawing happened, we're gonna move people who haven't played to the next one, and then if it matches up, and it matches up, that's the only fair way to do it. So Phil and Dan, I know it's unfortunate, but we gotta do it the fair way. No, okay. Let's see if this works out. So then, in that case, we got Phil and Dan, Uncle Tom, and me, Kyle and Craig, if that's how that would pop off. I played with Uncle Tom already. Sorry. All right, me and Uncle Tom haven't played together this season. I'm gonna put the whole list down. The last 6 here. Phil and Kyle play together. Dan and me play together. Craig and Dan play together. Craig and me play together. Obviously, these pairings are still open. Phil, obviously, Phil and everybody. So that worked out. Tom and everybody on the list, and can't see Copper's looking. So yeah, that's the way we're gonna do it. Next year maybe we'll figure out. I think that's. I mean, to be honest, that might be the best method. Just to go down like how we have been. So once we get to the bottom, and if we get stuck in that conundrum where there's a four, like obviously that nothing made sense at that end. We had people playing together. We go back up and then move the next pairing who hasn't played down. So Phil and Dan, Uncle Tom, and me, Kyle and Craig. And I feel like that's the only fair way to do that. So everything else should be fine. So that wraps it up. I mean, that's where we're at. Out of the screen here. That's where we're at on pairings, and I'll map it out. Don't worry, guys. I know it was a little confusing when I was going through drawing. I'll have it all paired out. I get to play with my uncle again. I played with him last year. I'm gonna give him non-alcoholic beers and non-alcoholic shots. Anything I could do to improve his game by the 9th hole. But he's been playing great lately. He has a new driver. He has new set bag. I think we have a shot. I'm not gonna lie. The Craig Powers Kyle Puclo combo. That's gonna be a good matchup. And then we got our handsome Hanson and Dan Teague at that final round. So it'll be fun, boys. I can't wait to get out there tomorrow with you. Like I said, I got my Good Boy stuff coming soon, and from Good Boy Vodka, I'd like to thank them for supporting us this round in our John Daly. I want to see everybody's colorful outfits, pants. It's John Daly Day. You know what to do. You know what to do with your outfits. You guys bring out the colorful colors. Bring out the crazy pants, the crazy shirts, everything. So, all right, boys. I'll see you tomorrow.